I just came over here $50, lost my $50, but no money and push it one time. Got a secret feature. The blue and the green. Let's go. But no work on that screen. Come on, these are progressives. Let's get them bad boys. Come on, we need lots of extra spin, lots of multipliers, lots of 5 of times. We need to pop that red one. It won't hurt. Come on. Yeah, we got all that. There goes $55. Hey, 7 games, 7 games, 6-11. Let's get this money, yeah. I ain't know where to go with that.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Grove. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Play action on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. First play of the period, 1st down here. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open.
Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Back to pass. It's Grove. Fires to the middle. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's out. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up the sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And that is... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the pass game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
Going for the big play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is why you see tight ends featured in offenses now across college football. They're so pivotal because they're so big, so strong, can break tackles, and then can outrun people and get to the end zone. Big play by the big fella.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in weeks. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
And that's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Grove. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They'll operate out of split backs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Bringing it back. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snap.
Going for it all. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Grove. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season. Undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent.
I knew it. That's nice. Are you good? Yeah. I like that. One light in front. What's up, dog? Yes, sir. Oh, we got the exclusive stuff over here. chandelier back here, subs. Oh, that's tough. Hey, don't stop there. It's there too. Bernard's on the back. That's 1-1. I'm sorry, I'm out the way. This is tough. What up, dude? Wow. Good see-through. See-through hood, bro. That's crazy. That is wild. And it's got the little inlet too. Right here. Nice.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. Even the emblem is lit up. Check that out. Lambo doors. Sorry, bro.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. I see this on Instagram so much.
Bro. They at church? They took the whole house with them. So you just sitting right there?
Yes.
Why? Because you down the. Well, I understand you don't want to go back.
No, I don't. Like, I don't have to go back when I was I'm not going back out.
Yeah.
Like, they was shooting it up and down the
Only one in the world?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas Jayhawks. 3A Sports College. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Looking for room at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, he found a space out. Touchdown, Oregon! Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them.
I think it's big as shit.
Got his man. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it as a 21. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Grove. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
That's the guy over there?
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
No way, I didn't get that shit. No.
And the Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Wide open spaces. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Hello? Hello? Did they just say it's going to be 30, 40 minutes?
The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
No.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth the gamble. The long pass is incomplete. Guys, let's chat for a moment about
What they got to do
anything?
anything?
Jump to the top of the conference standings now. The trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're
what's up? You can't tell, you know, you get the trophy. You want to people, as soon as somebody say no to you, you get the trophy. Can't say no to you, you get the trophy. Sweet. You scared to answer to your ass.
The officials offer the deal, and
I said, no, it's a big crowd. It's like, yeah, go ahead, Booty Jeff. This, that. As soon as I say no.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team.
I could have went fishing.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. Here he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off for the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
It was out.
Fires to the big fella. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game. They're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Grove. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Inside the 15. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Right on the money. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got his man downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. Looking for a man. It's Grove. Pulls it in. It's Allen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Allen. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead.
I don't like how you use your delivery.
What delivery? Oh, wow.
Delivery. I sent your request. I need you to send it now. Did a please? What happened to please and all that stuff?
I already said all that. You knew
No, you did.
You know I was coming here.
All right, let me take this shit back. I didn't hear a please. A please don't mean you coming there.
Please and thank you.
Damn, rude ass.
Quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should
turn it on. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
But I don't go for me.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this
You
one.
gonna change it for me? The foot.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the... To the ground with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming.
How was that rude, Kendra?
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of room.
Well, maybe her Panda
3
don't do
yards,
that.
maybe 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick release by the QB. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The Ducks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Grove. Deep shot for the end zone.
Okay.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 10. Headed to the end zone. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're wanting to pile up some extra points. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they've just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams, and they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead, and this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, 200.
Yeah. Country boy C. Stop playing, nigga. Yo, it's Zay. Woody. We got Woody and Zay, bitch. You see me, bitch? Yeah. Country boy C. Stop playing.
Duh, bro.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finds a man on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and to catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Hendricks. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open.
He's going for the goal line. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Looking downfield, it's Grove. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Got his man to the left. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too...
Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And midfield, he's got room. Just steamrolling the defense. There he goes. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the catch, it's Allen. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Grove. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the 1st down. Flying down the left side. The 30.
This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. That's caught. It's Allen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Allen. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air, it's Grove. Keeps looking downfield. He'll take a shot. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon! The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run and Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the back. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's got it. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, Baylor 6'1". Dude, that's the fucking worst way. Pretty much. Everybody but these niggas. Gonna be a little tough. This is Arizona State shit. So like my performance went better than bro, other than the Russian. Oh, I got 5 fucking interceptions. That's why. Not 100 yards already.
I know you did. I didn't know who I was talking to.
Because I'll fart on you.
Like, yeah, nigga, go get him too. Move. I'm my wife. Like it should never had crossed. Like, you ready?
Dude.
It's not my fault.
Where Conte?
Going to go get my stuff.
What stuff?
My juice that I left in the.
I just fix your face on me.
Why your face smell like that?
Why? What?
Oh, damn, I forgot I locked it.
Yeah, that. That ain't. I already talked about it. You didn't con me. You said drinks. It's $10. I done got con. I didn't think about that. What's that? Let me see.
What is this rice?
I don't know. I don't care.
Rice, fried rice.
Why, where the rest of it?
The here ain't the topping.
Got shit to meat. Y'all said, y'all ain't give me nothing. You got food at home. You buying food.
How much pasta we got left?
What you mean? Yeah, y'all never make enough. Never make enough. Damn. You, like I told you, the good shit, you'll never make enough of the good shit.
Where you been? Why you smell like that?
Like, wait. Yeah,
Yeah, why you smell like that? You ain't mine.
What I smell like?
We gave somebody cooch.
Oh my goodness. Can you get out my way?
Nope.
You weird.
I'm weird.
So
I'm weird.
I see some shadows in my room.
Are you gonna answer my question now? I'm not playing with you.
What you mean? Where I been?
Well, who you gonna let slide on your face?
Nobody? I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, think carefully.
Ha ha ha.
Think very carefully. I'll let you know real quick. It wasn't me.
Well, whenever the last time we did something.
Nah, fuck that. When was the last time we did something?
What? Like 3-4 days ago?
I just, what?
3-4 days ago? I think. Why you smell like that?
Yup. I come on, smell strange. Yup, it's you. You just did it.
Smell like strange.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis.
Damn, if I'm not done too.
No, you know your track record. You can't blame me for that.
No, you ain't make my food. I'm gonna be in your food. So come on, you know how much is left? Do you gain it left? That's the question. If you bought some nice, you must know got nothing left.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can...
Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out to the 29, and they are rolling.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Look out, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short.
Touchdown, Ducks! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Grove. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes
your track record.
Not enough space. And he runs it.
Wow.
Touchdown.
This reminds me of the time I came over, you and Nisha.
Any other time, well, come with me, so you won't.
You did.
I don't want to take it.
So I gotta keep doing that to prove myself?
He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end.
Ain't no one
They
time.
stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Steps away to find some room. Got a man, it's Allen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Ducks are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. Roll down at the 40. Now the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
I love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the
I
chains.
would miss it if they
Ducks are
were.
at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Creates a little space. Love to see these 3rd down
right here?
conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Grove. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Complete to the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
They call it, or
This defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing.
So what?
Play calls and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just
flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the 1st down and more. He now has 85 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
This time it's complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
And I really don't care where you're out on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get.
He lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Grove.
Bro, get the fuck out.
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Listen.
And the Ducks have their whole
think you need to run his
playbook
back.
open here on 2nd and inches. Pulls and fires complete. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple, they can do so many different things. And not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's looking downfield to throw. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. God, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
She beat the standard bearer of the previous generation. And I know that AJ is all the
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
Turning it on! Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football.
You made these noodles perfect.
I made the sure I laid it. Turning it up, boiled in it.
Very well. Good job, Chef. You're not on the chopping block.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive.
You think I'll find a way to hate? Slimy.
Looking to throw it.
I'm gonna beat that nigga ass.
Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete.
Come on, pick it on.
Hit there, forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a
If I
QB
beat
in this
y'all
spot. He's
ass,
had a
man.
great day, man.
Like,
Great
I
day.
hate
They
shit.
built a huge lead now.
No,
Their
that's what you
position's
Southern call
okay.
hating,
Just
huh?
take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Why? Yeah.
That's just a mental error.
You
On
can take
defense, you
anything
gotta
good
watch
for
the
it,
ball.
right?
I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping
I
and
like
there's all
it.
this crowd noise, but you just gotta hone in, watch the football before.
Yo, you thought for me.
That is a
Well, that's some ghetto ass shit
on this
too.
defense now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Touchdown, Oregon! And just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
It's crazy. Everybody after the Cowboys Stadium have to upgrade their stadiums to compete with the Cowboys shit.
This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kick.
And that's how you like it.
So I think I'm wearing a shit like Trick Williams, so I could kick my leg out.
That's going to do it from here.
Trick Willie.
She
got thin.
Watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
My bitch done got hotter and jacked. Nigga, see how everybody bored a black woman?
Welcome to WrestleMania Sunday.
You felt it last night, didn't you? We all did.
I mean,
Welcome to WrestleMania.
she gonna die down just like a little
That's WrestleMania. We experienced the excitement live.
Y'all keep bringing like the old, we will bring some new talent in. Go out there. Like y'all used to. Do them tough love. There's a lot of people out here want to be wrestlers. Y'all keep bringing these pads in that's damn near 4 years old.
Two fucking gorillas fighting.
I'm gonna take that title from you. There's not a damn thing you can do about it.
I'm gonna split your ego in two and beat you.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College.
I can't stand them drugs.
It's gonna be my job to
The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ducks. How about this guy staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
You're not gonna fire me. Because military loves him because he represents him as a referee.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
Randy Orton is straight
Drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, that's
Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground here. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Here's a heat. Interception. to throw. It's Grove. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I feel the energy here in
Looking to
Las
take a
Vegas.
shot. And he makes the grab. Gets the fourth down. What a job for a huge gain there. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The run from the shotgun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania!
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. And they'll take it to that. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Oregon. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put
You're like a chocolate fruit cherry. A big ass one ain't big.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
He didn't have to do all that big shit.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Down to 2 minutes. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. See what they dial up on first and 10. To the air, it's Grove. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long.
At 27, I was like, damn, this
He'll
nigga
pull it
was
down.
running.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Ducks with the first and 10.
The white woman from every dream.
Lost to throw on first down. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Get the fuck out of here.
The option right. He'll pitch it. On the move to 30. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Mancuso. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm they got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation.
Loose in the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. He got loose and it was fun.
Who else was going to take over 50? Yeah.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Y'all better not
And
push.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field. It's Grove. Got it set up on the outside. Still running it forward. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out to the supersonic guy. The Ducks really need to keep it alive on 3rd down. Here's the handoff. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add
The most famous comeback athlete.
Not yet. He ain't got his brain yet.
Forward pressure for the first capital of the world. Let's take a look now
from the
at
gun. They'll give it on the inside. Breaks into the open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the back. Crossing the 30, he's going to lay it. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. He got loose. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. To the air, it's Grove. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver.
Touchdown, Oregon! Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle.
Oh, he dropped. You big.
And trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Flag down in the air. Turns it on to midfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it on the 32-yard line.
They're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration.
Look at that leg. Craig leg. Brock don't do leg day, no.
Like they have is surprising.
Look like me.
I gotta be honest.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's getting still on his feet. And they're going to score again.
numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ballgame with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the football.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the inside kid. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a seam wide open. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're setting with the first and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Now Lesnar closing in.
Got it in the middle. It's Henry. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to go in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and Reese Davis, you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got back to his feet after the F5.
Shit.
It's still a young boy, bro. He's still got 20 years on your...
Shit. That was too short. That was too short. I thought they were gonna rush it. Oh no. They're gonna talk bad about this match. They gonna talk bad about this match. It was too short.
Look at him, bro. Cannot give up, bro. Fuck
That nigga slammed the fuck out of that.
anything else is nothing. For Brock. Brock is out of there. He can't give up. He did what he needed to do. Now Brock is this needed 20 years. Brock is like 50. 47 at least. This boy is 27 years old. Ain't no way Brock should have been in here trying to get him an old school ass whooping.
Over Fanny took everything that Brock Lesnar could throw at him, including his F.
It didn't hit as hard as he thought.
Knows he has this in the bag. It's game over. Except this guy over Fanny is
Yeah. That's too many blocks to the back to me. There was no way he was coming out of this shit. See everybody? Everybody, yeah, they gonna the ring right now as we see over Femi making his way back up the ramp. Brock Lesnar. This ain't what you want, bro. This ain't it. Ain't never in the history. Like we gotta watch all of it. The WWE and Brock ain't never been like this ever. We would have killed as kids defeated the ruler of the mundo with a ride. You put them paws on that nigga. Yep, Jack, only gonna get over for me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use that against Bubba. Start with Pearl blow the fuck out of him like that. All that. I got got two on my bed, my old bed.
Like Obafemi.
I'm telling you, that take all the complete boy.
This is the man
I hope he didn't think he was
the
going to come here and run this man
undefeated
over.
streak in WrestleMania. But Obafemi has slayed the beast tonight.
Brock not going to let this go.
Obafemi, ladies and gentlemen, is the next.
Brock is not going to let this shit go. Just think about it. Jay, I would not want you to fight him. I'd rather you fight Randy Orton than Obafemi. Y'all give Lesnar his props. He ain't never put nobody up over here.
What? He said, taking it off, it's over. He said, he taking it off, it's over.
Ah, this is the last match! That slam to his back, I know that.
He crying. He crying.
I got it! Look at it. I got it. It's been time for him to retire anyway. What you think? Thank you for your time. And I don't like that. This is not a proper retirement for him. They need to go back. Well, that nigga first came here doing this. Like, we didn't know what was in store. He got put down by young Buck. Oh, we put him on that ass. Made him retire. Back to John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
expecting that?
I thought it some normal shit. Yeah, everybody leaving. Randy Orton.
Credit One Bank presents
Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio last night. I think Rey Mysterio be next though.
credit record. His eyes are bigger than his
He'll be
wallet,
next to go.
and his credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max out. Instead, learn how to avoid the records at creditrecords.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
See you that again. Some days just start off on the wrong foot. And nothing seems to work quite right. Pascal Pros are here to stop disasters before they start. Give your home the attention it deserves with a Pascal membership. Join today and get a free AC tune-up before summer and free annual visits for AC, plumbing, and electric. Start your membership today. Visit gopascal.com.
Been a minute, huh?
Doug. Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
Not a customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
You used to be
Right.
open to
Well,
all
Doug
of
Jr.
them.
keeps writing this.
I didn't have to wait twice. And you went, oh, baby, I would like to do that.
Well, at least right? He did
I
not.
know.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Hey Dan, have you heard of Kalshi? Yeah, the prediction market that lets you trade anything from sports to alien sightings.
Alien sightings? When does that happen?
I knew it. You're probably right about the moon landing too.
Hey, that's not true. We did that. You wasn't there, bro. You wasn't there.
Anyway, what's the urge?
$3.95.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the bull. We are bull. We're heavy DAs, hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram.
What's the real reason why y'all want me to get my booty
2.9% financing for 72
You don't
months,
need it.
plus $3,500 bonus cash allowance on most 2026
No,
Ram
you don't
1500
need it.
models.
get you all those ones that's way bigger than mine. Like, no.
Oh, God.
I need that same energy this way.
See
And
it?
they don't come this way.
They do.
Well, we're about to find out. I love when I prove myself right. I'm not gonna change. But just because you do it, I'm still going to time.
Alright, I've been on that ass the same way.
Alright, let's put that to the test. I want to put it to the test because I ain't never been wrong about her. I ain't never been wrong.
You ain't never been wrong.
Especially when you, I'm gonna ask me right along with Roman. Yeah, alright, ass man. See how you like that new ass, nigga. Cause you supposed to be an ass man, so you should be in full support.
Nah, you don't need your ass done. I'm not a believer in surgery enhancing.
If you would have came in before my surgery, you would not like this like it.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know it.
You probably were more humbler.
Yes, I was. Very nice, very sweet. But for what? That's flat ass type mentality.
Oh my God, she said flat ass mentality.
I'm not.
It's not that deep to have some ass.
Yeah. Okay. That hatred for me is gonna go up even higher. I'm going like I'm gonna get tapped on my ass. Say y'all look to hate. The ass y'all look to hate. This box think not. Mr. Tight. The stars at night are big and bright.
Bop, 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 bop.
You know that song?
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Is that song, Jay?
Ain't that what I just said?
I don't like when you don't get straight answers. Talk to me like my 30. She'll say, so if I could deal with this. Because apparently it's not going to be done.
Oh, brother.
That's how I do it.
Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum. Hey, the casting went off. Outside, dumb shit.
Take the TV with the sleep or something. I cannot believe I want somebody to pay for this bullshit ass app.
That's because everybody own it.
Again, fuck this bullshit ass app.
What the fuck? That's all I hear Duke's ass in the back. Where's my girl, nigga? Type shit.
Stewie, you are an absolute legend. Remember when you showed us how to get around the firewall?
6'3", 93 speed. Ooh, he gonna be a dog.
He's
Gonna be
so
a
good at
dog.
doctoring receipts. Am I right? Business expenses. And who knew AI can make it look like you're in the office?
I don't hear him out. Nigga call me Javion.
Miss, Snickers.
Listen.
Thank you.
Snickers satisfies.
I need him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental Championship is hanging high above the ring. This is a six-pack ladder match. You climb the ladder, you grab the title, you become the Intercontinental Champion. Already here in the ring, J.D. McDonough, Dragon Lee, Rusev is prowling outside the ring as we get set for some incredible action.
This gonna be a good match. I like seeing high-flying ass niggas wrestle. If he win this, I don't know what's that. But I think, like you said, Javon probably win it. They giving the new guys.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, they giving the new guys a pushover. This is a crossover of passing the torch WrestleMania.
The legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Now, if you could have been tall like your son.
6 wins all time.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
WrestleMania.
His wife is tall.
Oh.
Like, she's like Dominic almost height.
Damn.
Yeah.
He said he gotta have something. Shit.
She love her little short black dog.
He said he gotta have some height somewhere. Look at this ugly ass nigga, bro. JD is hideous. like a fucking, I don't know.
Mysterio, he's no stranger to ladder matches. He's had some incredible ones over the years, including back in 1997 at Halloween Havoc when he beat Eddie Guerrero for the WCW Cruiserweight title, and also at SummerSlam versus Eddie. Custody of Dominic Mysterio.
Your boy is Dynasty.
Gonna be out. Boy, I'm in the house. That's just $195. That's all it is.
His first WrestleMania, his first ever ladder match, and if he wins, he'd be the youngest man to ever win a championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
what a future John Evans had.
Oh man, just 21
He's like a young
years old. It's
already.
almost unheard of to have this much success in the men's division without a body even reaching full athletic maturity. We're still figuring out just how good John Evans could be.
And this match is presented by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at Wingstop.com.
Yo, boy, Jay.
Tonight, at WrestleMania, there will be
I love him.
anyone in the ring. Muchacho, soy Penta.
Because I'm Penta.
Nero.
They coming at Samurai, young
What's supposed to be Scar?
Nah, this nigga's a Ronin warrior.
I'm thinking like I'm Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I want to watch the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I couldn't feel that energy. It was just a little lazy. Oh, we can't steal behind this damn mask.
So smooth there.
I will try to kick the driver on me. You want me to do it for you, my friend? You want me to put your friend? Yeah. You gonna be like, yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, because she gets on my damn nerves.
You gonna like it. That's why I'm gonna say no.
This face gonna be all right here.
Yeah, oh, that's why I'm gonna say no. Oh, I say yeah. That's definitely why I'm saying no.
Instead of a roller coaster ride, let me go pick that driver. I'd rather you do a roller coaster ride.
No.
Yeah, I want a man to twirl you in the air. Yeah.
Who do you take me for?
Boy, I bet you.
Damn!
Look at JD McDonough goes right after John Evans, and we are underway. Ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, this is an absolute script from the word go. It favors the nimble and talking about nimble.
Why they got this big ass nigga Rusev in this hole?
The 6 competitors in there tonight, and Rusev being the one that is more the power-based athlete.
However,
Damn.
has been in a ladder match before, Wade. 2018, Money in the Bank, but he could be.
Yeah, I forgot they gonna tag his ass because he in the what you call it. They on his ass.
Oh, cause they fuck with all of them.
Today, right? And he was so excited for this match. Remember, Rey Mysterio has been his mentor.
Miskins.
Rey Mysterio gifted a mask to Dragon
Miskins.
many years ago. We called Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre. This is the first time that Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio had ever been opponents, and he couldn't wait for tonight.
Even Penta is time to up to be off here. It's about the goal. Man up and
You can grab him like he was Pennywise.
Penta and Dragon Lee now. Turn the platter, so to speak.
Now you see they work together.
Small move taking Rusev out.
Them brothers, ain't it?
To your one-on-one business, or maybe not. Well, that didn't work
No,
out.
his brother is El Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh.
He's in a mood. This is an absolute brute of a human. Get out of there, Wade. He's in a mood tonight. Well, Rusev told me a couple of days ago he is feeling buoyant right now. He says he's climbed the ladder of life. And by the way, this is your fault, your fault, Marcelo.
Your fault. Michael Cole been fucking up tonight a lot. I mean, for the last 2
And
weeks.
Penta driving Rusev to the floor. And now Penta slides underneath the ladder. The entire ringside area already. Scene of carnage everywhere you look. Protect your health at all costs in this one. And now it's Siobhan Evans.
Have you already put these on?
Sending a ladder into the ring.
What's my like? You scared to smell it? Oh yeah, I would.
And Dragon Lee, such a joy to watch. He's coming to his own in the past year. Really the embodiment of Lucha spirit. Judas and Mentor finally about to throw down. Here we go. Dragon Lee, he told me I'm not going to take it easy on Ray tonight, Mentor or not.